MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Felix Pena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Into the box now,
Leading off tonight for Oakland,
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Marcus Semien.
The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in, Matt Olson, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Hitter, Chris Davis.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Olson at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 hit hard to the right, foul. Two and 2. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first 2. 2 nail biters, 2 close games, low scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Count remains 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a grounder, fouled off to the left. One out, nobody on. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder
Batting
in,
third.
kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you
Wow.
can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So coming to the plate, Mike Trout having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two-two, here it is. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Line drive to left. Pinder is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Zach.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready on 0-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a none.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Bohr over at second. Cozart at first, 2 out in the inning. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2
the
away.
left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit in the air to left field. Pinder moves over, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Angels get just the 1. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Coming to the plate now,
leading off for the Athletics,
as it'll be 5,
right
6,
fielder,
and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in, Chad Pinder, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So stepping in, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Kenna at second. Laureano at first. 1 gone. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here's the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
3 balls.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 finds the zone. Strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only 1 out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Striding into the box, Josh Bailey. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
3 runs already home here. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Calhoun will stand in now.
And
he went deep in the contest last night.
We're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Kenna is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chapman, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Simmons able to get there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The batter.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The designated hitter,
First
Tommy
pitch on its way.
La Stella.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Lined hard, but this is a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy
number
play when you have
27.
the range to your right.
Mike.
He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set,
Wow.
so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit on the ground to third, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Chad Pinder.
Leading off for the Athletics, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. To second for 1. To Bohr, and they get the double play.
The batter, the second baseman.
Boy, that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next,
well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in, Josh Fegley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. stepping in and ready for another shot.
And leading
Zach
up for the
Kozar
Angels,
looking to follow up the
third
RBI
baseman,
single from his
Zach
first at bat.
Kozar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Time now for the A's
Jonathan
move to the show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Laureano coasts under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now batting, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Then at Wilson, they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead this one 4-1. Back to the top of the order now, and
Leading
up
off
next,
for the Athletics,
Berkeley area native Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Trout is there, and he has it for the
Now
first
batting,
out.
the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the
batter,
cycle.
#2,
Toughest one
designated
still on the
hitter,
shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that
David.
you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Goodwin ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 4-1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
And leading up for
Okay,
the
thank you,
Angels,
Heidi. Ready now,
the right
Cole
fielder.
Calhoun. He'll
Cole
look to light a spark under this
Calhoun.
lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 6,
often in batting
second
practice,
baseman,
guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
2-0's the count.
Hit to first. Played on the backhand. One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
That's
now
one of the hardest double plays
the
return right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And he puts it on the ground to second. Profar is up with it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-1. Hansel Robles takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
So now it's Mark Canha. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. First offering on its way. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. called strike at the knees. 1-1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
A's are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Towards second. And there's one down now.
The center field, number 27.
On the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And Trout has himself a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Trout leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Two and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hit to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Jaime
attention,
Maria
please.
will come on and make
Now
his
pitching
4th
for
appearance
the
in this campaign.
Number 51, Jaime Maria.
Things up where we left off. Jurickson Profar already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0. Three and 0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Josh Fegley. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun coming on. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Semien is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Now a drive out to left center field. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher has recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now in the box, Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's ball one. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Buchter gets
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start
for
the
the
home
Athletics,
seventh.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Ready now for LA, Jonathan Lucroy.
And leading off
flew
for
out
the
in his last
Angels,
at-bat.
It
the
doesn't look
catcher,
very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, strike one.
No balls.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting,
And when you're winning
the
on the
left
road,
fielder,
the last thing you want to
Ryan
do is give the home crowd a reason
Goodwin.
to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls and no strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's a 5-3 game now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole
Into the box now,
Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series.
Now
this is a really good hitter,
baseman,
and it's not easy
David
to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Your attention,
Trevino
please.
takes the call from
Now
the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs
Number
of this
62,
7th frame.
Lou Trevino.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. He's right there. And that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The Angels entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
In now, Mark Canha, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw to Gore. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's, and it remains 5-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Trevino will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. set and the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Justin Bohr waits on deck. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters
Now
generally
back,
draw more walks
first
than other
baseman,
guys is exactly what we saw
Justin
right there. Pitchers work
Bohr.
around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in, Justin Bohr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
Your
it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Blake Trinan is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Standing in now, Zach Kozar. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
One 0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2
Jonathan
outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Trinan is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this fielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Brian Goodwin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out. Angels get just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 4. Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Noah Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jurickson Profar will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball. He's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now, man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Profar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
First and second now, one man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Justin Anderson enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Anderson.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Anderson playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A ball and a strike now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now they went to the pen because they like the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now
There's times like
designated
these that a
hitter.
pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough
right
go of it at the plate with him.
20,
And watching
Mark
this at bat,
Canada.
it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Chapman on third, Olsen on at second with 2 down. Line drive, right field, base hit. And he's safe. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense.
The batter,
they've been swinging
the
the
left
sticks
fielder,
well all game
Jack
long, and it just continues
Hinder.
here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Now to the plate, Chad Pinder, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The A's lead it 10-4. So striding
and
in,
leading
Cole
up for the
Calhoun
Angels,
will be the one to get us going
the
here
right
in the
fielder,
bottom of inning number
Cole
9.
Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, David.
And now for the Angels,
Fletcher.
David Fletcher. Career against Blake Trinan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen,
pitching
hoping to
for
get the
Oakland,
final 2 outs and
number
put this
16,
one into the win column.
Liam Hendricks.
From the stretch. Low for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Kenna is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy La Stella.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy La Stella. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upward head a little bit more open.
And this hops over
The center fielder, number 27,
and maybe a tough play because that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called
Now
getting
batting,
the treatment.
first
Everyone
baseman,
knows he's a power threat with the
Justin
bat, so it's all about not
Bohr.
letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in now, Justin Bohr, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he makes the running catch, followed by a full gainer. Aha, and this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-4, the final in this game. The Oakland A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Frankie Montas earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics got 12 hits in this one as they destroyed the Angels 10-4. The Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-0. The Texas Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. The Toronto Blue Jays tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-1. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-5. The Rays finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-6. The win was their 6th in a row. The Red Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 12-4. The San Francisco Giants held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 1-0. The Chicago Cubs brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-1. The Milwaukee Brewers completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-2. The Pirates launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Braves 5-1. The Reds earned the 3-game series sweep as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 10-0. Steven Strasburg pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Nationals took care of the Padres 6-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.